Oh, we up.
We on there.
Yeah.
It always take a while to come on this TV.
Man, what you got that mask on, bro?
I gotta let people know, man. They gotta be safe. They gotta be safe out here, man.
Yeah, hey man, I thought you was about to rob me and stuff. I'm like, I turned back around, nigga. You got on the poo shiesty on and shit.
I'm like John Moret, man.
Man, bro, chill, man.
So what's going on, bro?
Hey man, it's Saturday, man. Happy Saturday, bro. Happy Saturday.
You too, bro. You got a big birthday coming up, man.
Yeah, big 35, man. I mean 36. 36 dinner.
Yeah, you getting up there, man.
Yeah, man. Hey man, you fried with that mask, man. Hey, I found me a little new cervezas.
What you got?
Corona, bro.
You know what? I started to grab one, but I'm like,
Yeah,
I
these
don't.
bitches fire.
I'm always drinking by myself. Bam, got me looking like an alcoholic.
Hey, I had to finish my what's the name, man?
What?
Hey, I had to finish my what's the name, man?
Here we go. Here we go.
Somebody, what the hell is that?
Hey, how do you chat? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was on my nephew thing, and I couldn't. I was trying to get in his chat.
Hey, pause.
Right,
I don't know,
right.
man. It say hi. Let me see. Let me see.
And I want to know, Shan, how do we make it so they can see the chat?
I just hit. It said, yeah. It just say it say my whole government.
Right. It ain't show up on here yet, though.
And Doug.
Duh. I wonder why it ain't showing up on here.
I don't know, man.
We
It
got
says, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and
there. You
learn
go.
more. I'm trying to use my finger with the computer and shit.
So what's going on, man?
Hey, man, hey. Again, this is April, you know what I'm saying? Alcohol awareness month, you know what I mean? Be mindful of your alcohol intake. And also get all your health screenings up, man. I just finished my health screening. That's why I was on that water. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure all my tests came up doing when I had to fast for certain shit. Royal Ross. I
I
just
was going I got that written down because we kind of blew
hey,
past that last
hey,
week.
what she said she just reported us.
Man, report these nuts, man. We blew past that last week. You know what I mean, your checkups, how you know what I mean? Like I mean for us to blow past that, we gotta touch on that, bro.
Oh man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't got the whole cycle did, bro. I wouldn't got the whole inside and out, you know what I mean? I had a little one little scare, you know what I'm saying? I had a spot on my head and shit. I thought it was it was just weird to me. So I went and got it checked out. Everything was cool. You know what I mean? You can if anything look weird to you, bro, you gotta get it looked at. Anything feeling funny, don't just throw no pain pills at it, you know what I'm saying? Get it checked out.
Man,
You
I hope
know?
you don't get one of them knots on your shit, bro.
Oh no, no, no. It was you talking about hey
Oh,
this
you know what I'm
hey,
talking about? You be seeing
I got
niggas
the
with them.
prettiest bald head you seen, my nigga.
Yeah, your shit clean. Your shit clean, bro. You
I
be
got the
seeing
whole
niggas with them speed knots, them permanent speed knots on that
oh
shit.
yeah, nah. I ain't got that. What's up with Royal Ross, man? She said she didn't report it us.
Shit, we ain't did nothing.
Sheesh.
Mahim, top one king. What's going on, Mahim? What's happening with you,
What up,
bro?
Mahim? Thanks for joining us.
For sure, for sure. So what you got up for this Saturday, bro?
Man, I ain't really got shit though, man. I
What
just been
up,
seeing
Bart?
what up, Bart? I just been
Got them
seeing a lot
lemons,
of
Bart.
I've been seeing a lot of shit in the news, man. This academy, you know what I'm saying? You know, but was been, you know, as far as vaccinations and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, some people choosing not to get their kids vaccinated, man. That's how you feel about that shit. Like, you know, measles is making a comeback, and that's weird though, man.
Yeah, you had to tell me like shit. We already got the measles vaccination, but
Yeah, that we
we
got
50.
them.
You think it's still in our body from way back then?
Yeah, all that shit, man. Is all I think we still chicken pox, all that. I think you still can get It's an old head disease, shingles. So if you
Man,
had
ain't no
chickenpox,
way, ain't no way the measles vaccine still in our system from like 40 years ago, bro.
bro, we all still, you still got all that. You don't see them talking about no booster. You
Yeah,
see,
yeah, yep.
you know what I'm saying? So all our parents got that little dot on their arms and shit. That's crazy.
I ain't never had chicken pox though.
Ooh, you ain't got the vaccination?
I think I got the vaccination. I'm just saying I never had it.
Oh shit, I got it. I had that shit like late. I was probably like 18.
The measles has came back strong as fuck. Yeah, I see, boy.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
right. Because you know what I'm saying now. Some of these people like they playing that I ain't getting them, vaccinated. You playing with your kid's life, man.
Yeah,
Real.
they ain't got no say in it, so you got to make sure they cool.
Right. And you vaccinated, shit. You can be a carrier and being brought that shit to your kids and shit. And then what the fuck?
What if your little kid comes to you like, hey, shit, man, I want to get vaccinated
Right.
for
Like,
real?
hey, man, look, you got all these conspiracy theories on them planting bugs in us and all this old other shit, man. I just
Did you get COVID vaccination?
Man, I got COVID and I got the booster.
Yeah, they said that was like some conspiracy shit, the COVID-19 thing.
And man, if it whatever it is, if it take me out, man, whatever, bro. I feel like if I had it, I never had no down hard symptoms. So whatever my genetics was, it fought like a motherfucker against it. Both of my sons had it, and I'm in the house with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Our parents didn't play no games.
Shit. I think like the world, man. These people need to be a little more compassionate about people's other plights and other situations. No matter how blessed you is, you know what I'm saying. Don't look down on the less fortunate. You know what I'm saying, and then stop looking for answers in dumb shit. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't think it's always that serious to be like the government trying to kill you or they trying to sterilize men and all this other shit.
All the conspiracy theories and shit you saying.
Yeah, man. I'm like, come on, get some of that shit a rest, man. Get some hardcore facts before you start making life decisions for your kid. I'm making life decisions at the grocery store whether to buy the chicken for $7.99 or $7.96. That's the
Yeah,
type of
you
shit
better
I'm
say
making.
that, bro. You better say that.
That's the type of decisions I'm making right now. I ain't making no like you know what I'm saying with my kids. Them type of decisions like no, I'm not gonna get him no vaccinations. He'll be all right. Just give him a ginger ale and some orange juice. No, come on.
And I feel like we need to stop looking for reasons like shit to complain about, man. Like just be happy sometimes. It seems like people always want something to complain about. If you go to a restaurant, any little mistake they make, you making a whole big deal about it, or you trying to get the food for free, or you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
give people a break, man. You know what I mean? They human just like you is, man.
But some people, bro, ain't never happy no matter what you do as far as the service. Now, if the service is fucked up, trust and believe, I'm gonna be the first one to speak up or you know what I'm saying. But if it's something minor, I'm not go, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
not gonna be
yeah,
all that
exactly.
shit.
I
You
don't even
right,
want to
Bar.
be.
Huh?
Go ahead.
She said your health is your wealth, for sure.
Hell
For sure.
yeah.
I ain't gonna be, I don't even like going out with people who, you know what I'm saying, do type of shit like that.
That's what
What
I was
up? What
about to
up,
say,
love,
man.
bro?
What up, ACB? Exactly, bro. I don't even like going out with nobody that's about to be trying to kill the waitress, working her to death, him or her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Yeah.
fall back, man.
Yeah, I like I said, I want my service to be. I don't want no shitty service. I want to be attended to because trust me, I'm a bless you. So I will make my experience pleasant. You know what I'm saying? So with
Right.
that being said, I'm not gonna work the waitress or whatever. If she not, that's on her. And then her should be a little light. No cap. I'm
Do
just
you tip? Do you tip the exact amount? Like, if your bill this amount and it's say 15% or whatever that you supposed to tip, do you tip the exact amount it's supposed to be?
I mean, if it depends on my service. Again, like I said, if the food is nasty or the food is this is and the third, that's not that server's fault.
Right.
So if they come in like filling my cup up, make checked on me, you know what I'm saying, periodically. I'm a holler, you know what I'm saying. I just want to holler.
Exactly. What up, ACB? We appreciate you being in the chat, bro. Negative vibes is a no. Stay positive.
Huh?
Exactly, Bart.
What mind melt diaries? What happened?
He back. That's the dude from last week, right?
Yeah, he said he wanted to apologize. You
Yesterday,
was
yeah.
cool with me. You ain't do nothing to me, my guy.
Yeah, you good? You ain't did shit, man. I ain't see you yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, Barb, your health is your wealth, man. When you get older, one of days, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with these, Shan?
No, I fuck with the ashwagandha, lion's mane, and chart terry pills.
So you too good for this. Okay. You got
Hey, hey,
honey,
damn,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The lemons, Barb, hand
yeah.
sanitizer, you gotta keep
Oh,
that around, man.
and I got the ginger, I got the turmeric, I got the cloves, I got the whole gamut.
Damn,
Hey,
you ain't playing no game.
no sir, no sir. A couple of years back, my nigga, I was diagnosed diabetic. I hollered at my Jamaican cat. My Jamaican dude got me together with the cloves, the cinnamon, and the turmeric. I make a tea. I drink a tea in the morning and night, or I put some olive oil in a shot glass, and I put a dab, some turmeric and some cinnamon in it every morning, every night. I am diabetic free. I am not diabetic, bro.
Damn, see that's cool, man. Like I was
See,
a couple
I mean to
years
cut you
ago.
off, but here's the thing. The thing of it is about diabetes. You got to heal your pancreas. It's not about throwing no medication at the shit. You got to heal it. Do what it takes to heal it. Plus, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, get 30 minutes active. You got to get 30 minutes active and do what it needs to do to help it. Don't. If you take that medication, It's gonna replace your pancreas. You don't want to replace your shit.
Okay,
You want to
okay.
help it. You want to help everything. Like even like I said, as far as our hearts and all that shit, you got to do the shit to help it. Don't do the shit that's go. You know what I'm saying? Take the place of.
Right, exactly. And I'm like 224, 225 now. But a couple years ago I was like 235.
So
So
you
my
light
doctor,
ass. Man. That's
right,
it.
you're right. My doctor was like, you pre-diabetic. So she was
Hmm.
like, you could change your diet or you could take these pills. So my nigga was like, man, you don't want to fuck with them pills. Like
Yeah.
they gonna have you not getting right in the bedroom. So man, I just kind of cut down and I don't want to be back that big. You know what I mean? No more.
Yeah, bro. Listen, trust and believe. I was there, my nigga, and I was just like, man, for what it did it for me was like I didn't want to keep sticking myself in
Mm.
my finger and shit. And I watched my grandfather do the shit. He had to give himself insulin shots. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, I actually to keep it a buck with you, nigga. I'm scared of needles. I'm fucking my.
Damn.
I be about to have a panic attack, my nigga, when they had to give blood and do all that shit. So that was my motivation to, hey, nah, bro, I ain't doing this. And I
So
like to have me
you
a
had to
drink.
stick yourself like every day?
I had to stick my finger to see where my glucose was, where my sugar was at.
Damn.
And you know what's so
That's a
crazy?
bit
I
much.
still do it periodically, like especially when I weekend warrior and I be drinking and shit. I just want to make sure my shit is still my pancreas is still doing what it's supposed to do, processing that sugar. You know what I'm saying? Making sure my shit is good. And I'll be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? You can learn little tips like when you go to the bathroom, you got a lot of bubbles in your piss. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a good look. You know what I mean? You pushing out too much protein and shit like that. So you gotta get active.
So a lot of bubbles in your piss is a sign of something wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely something wrong. You gotta get it checked out. You know what I'm saying? They go check you for the your sugar first, then they'll start going to other things like your kidneys. And that's all part of that. You know what I mean? You don't want too much sugar in your kidneys and shit. So
Man, my grandfather, Cool B, rest in peace. He used to be like, "Boy, your piss don't even turn the water green, boy. You still a little baby."
he said bubble free pee, that's
Bubble
right.
free pee, hell yeah,
Hell yeah, you
ACG.
got you. Hey man, when you drink beer and shit, that's you go get the bubbles from the beer. But you know what I'm saying? Like you eating and drinking and shit during the day or whatever it is, you gotta watch, man. Your body, like I said, your body will tell you everything. You just can't ignore it.
Right,
This is
right,
this is
right.
a this is a machine that would tell you everything, like little aches and pains, especially getting up in age. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 36 in a couple more weeks, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
saying
you getting
shit,
up there, bruh.
getting up there, man.
And how we sharing it, like don't be afraid to share it. One day, I'm walking down the 4-1 and shit. Since she pulled me to the side, she was like, "Hey, Lorenzo, you too short to be that fat. You need to lose a little bit of weight." Just like on some, I'm like, "Damn," but
Yeah.
thank you though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't short, but she just was saying, for my height, I was like just a round balloon, man.
Hey, Barber, yeah, 36, Barber.
Hey, niggas look young as fuck, man.
Hey, but here's the thing though, too, bro. And another thing is our prostate, man. you know, you everybody you talking about that man, you got to get that prostate checked out, dude. I mean, and it's a fucked
Yeah.
up way that they check us. They can do it's 2 tests now though. They can do the blood test and then they see it in your blood. Then they gonna want to do the little finger.
I was gonna ask you, did you get the not the prostate? What's the other one?
Colon?
Uh, colon. Yeah, did you get that at your checkup? Were they
No,
gave
they
you?
order. I got I'm about to do the color guard. I got to shit and send it to them. I got to shit in the box.
Damn, bruh.
What?
That's a bit much, man.
I would rather for them to shit in the box than them to.
Hey, I told you when I first got mine.
You
If
got like
my
2, didn't you? 3?
no, bruh. Hey, it was a lady and shit, man. She was my first doctor, so she gave it to me, man. Before she left out the door, she looked back at me and winked and shit. Like it's crazy. She was being funny.
She like I've been in. She was like, "Damn, nigga, you took them."
Hey, hold on, man. You make everything sexual, like, bro.
Hey, listen. Shout out to Yo Yo the hoe, man. Hey, everybody gave her kudos. I'll be getting nothing but, you know what I'm saying, they respect her game and what she said about everything. And I actually so she need to get her podcast up and going because whatever that sexual thing y'all was talking about, I never heard of that shit. Some people like they
What
interested.
the tantra or the edging or
Yeah. All of that.
yeah. I got some good reviews from her too, man. Like you said,
Yeah.
I definitely want to have her back on the show, and she need to get her thing back
Yeah,
going
she
because
need to
I
get
got
everything going because a lot of people, especially, you know what I'm saying, once they get older, you know, we shit done changed, you know, since we started. I mean, unless you're a big Pornhub head that you know all the different ins and outs about sex. I listen, man. I'm an old Chevy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I no
yeah,
cap.
with a three, you got a 350 or a 305.
I got a 350 shit.
Oh shit! I got a couple. I got like one, two people. This is what they said. They was like, y'all usually had classy stuff on y'all show. Uh,
hmm
I don't think. I'm like, look, man. Everything can't be serious all the time. Like
Hey,
sometimes people like to have fun and listen to different stuff. Man, relax.
yeah, hey, it's just like opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's just like assholes. Everybody got them, and I ain't looking at none of them. So, you
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you can have your opinion about what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, to each his own. But
And
the
one
information,
of our
some people
guests,
listen, some people wanted to hear the shit, you know what I'm saying? So we can't just cater to this person or this type or that this type, you know what I mean?
I could teach a master class on what ACB on what you
Master.
a
But
master.
master what?
What on the tantra shit and the edge and shit? Is ACB is you a lady or a man?
No, that's my little bro. That's that's his
Oh,
sister.
okay. My bad, AC. My bad, ACB.
he wanna he wanna
Central. Oh
he a
shit, man.
master? What degree? What degree?
But yeah, black belt, man. You a master like a dime, like a dominant, like a master on one of them.
Oh, shit.
Topics, real life issues. Damn, we all grown. That's what I said, Bar.
Right. Like I said, hey, it's anyone. I like I said, I get some of the negative shit. I hear it. Sometimes I share, sometimes I don't. But it is what it is, man. Shit.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And like one of the people said, your posture. Look, man, I'm laying back. I'm relaxed, bro. Like I'm in the studio. I ain't got to be all stood
Hey,
up
look,
straight like a
hey, they say my
Poindexter.
posture too. They like, hey, you be all in the camera, bam. I can't see. I can't see
Yeah.
what y'all saying. Shit.
Nigga kick back, just relaxing, man. Chill out, baby.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know. Then I
Hey,
got some like so you didn't really elaborate on. I said that show wasn't about me. It ain't about what I like. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
gonna say that too, bro. You just kind of set back, but I know you married, so you know I'm gonna take up the slack for you. But I noticed that.
I can't. Like, I mean, what I like. I'm not about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah,
that ain't.
yeah,
And like I said, that was her moment. It wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? Unless the little tidbits that we said, whatever we said. But it's this. We listen and we don't judge. You know what I mean?
exactly. You
Just
a
like
hundred
my little
percent
brother, he
right,
say
man.
he all 12 levels. He 1 to 12 levels. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you made your work.
I ain't heard major work in a minute, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That was for the smart kids, man.
Major work.
Motherfuckers is in major work, man.
Yeah,
So what else been going on, man? It's Saturday. It's cold as fuck out there though.
it's Saturday, man. I went up to the Home Depot and shit. I'm looking at some flowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get back in the yard, man. Start doing that type of shit. I think I'm gonna make an appointment to get my car detailed and get it all gussied up for the summer. Get my rims and shit all on, and you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that sound. You gonna wait till like it's warm? Like I think Monday is supposed to be warm, but then cool
Yeah,
back off.
I probably won't do that until May, like the 1st of May, to get some of this snow shit out the way. This, you know what I'm saying? It may not be in May, but you know what I mean. Those motherfuckers are skates. I don't want to crash slide into no goddamn body.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that gotta feel good, bro. Like when the weather break, booting the roller up.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, I seen an Impala online for about 2,000, but I couldn't see giving a nigga 2,000 for it. I want a project, something I can put together, like you know what I'm saying. Probably find a crate 350 motor and drop it in it. You know what I'm saying, and
Right.
just do it. I want to do it like grown up. I don't want no 24s on it. You know what I'm saying. Probably some crackers or something, some leather tires, air conditioning, something to slide to, man.
Yeah, I think that's the fun part of it, like putting it together. Cause I was over
Yeah.
State's house watching. We was watching YouTube, and the dude, I think Rod's name was Rod from Lakeshore. He
Mm-hmm.
was in Miami. He bought a dunk, man, from a dude. It was already
Dude
that
from
bitch was
Cleveland,
yeah, he from Cleveland, from Lakeshore, I think.
light skinned dude.
He had the lack with the 30s on it, I think.
Oh, that ain't the cat that's down there with Buke in them, is it? They it's
Uh,
a dude. It's a dude. You know, they had a car show right now. I think they won a couple of
I
trophies and
think
shit.
I don't know if I don't know if he around or I don't want to put no, you know what I'm saying, say he
Yeah,
locked
yeah,
up,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I know Stay showed me a show where he was there with Buchanan because he got another car too. He had a Chevelle, but that Impala he bought, I think it was a 71 or 72 rose gold,
Mm,
24-inch day. That bitch was done up, man.
yeah,
And
yeah.
our argument was, would you just pay 200,000 for something like that already done, or would you want to put it together yourself?
I rather put it together myself. Even
Yeah,
though if you looking at it, you like it, but you just, you know what I'm saying, like I want to do it up myself, you know what I'm saying? So I can say I can tell you everything about it and where I, you know, da 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 da. Me and
right.
Mika was watching the Lottery Dream Home station, and these people was, you know what I'm saying, look, they had won all this money, and they budget was high as fuck. And then I was got to think, I'm like, why am I looking at somebody else's shit? If I got all these millions of dollars, I want my shit built. I want to say I want this, and this. If I got that type of bread, why would I just go ahead and pay like $1.2 million for somebody else's creation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now Shan, you don't even need millions of dollars to do that shit, bro. Like,
Right. I
you,
mean, you probably could buy the land for little or nothing and then drop the house, or like Boosie did. Like I said, you buy the land and then do something real creative with your shit. Like
yeah,
you like.
Boggs and his wife, they had their house built. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So it's definitely obtainable. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah. Definitely that.
That's something else I wanted to go back on. We was talking about Boosie the other day. I think
Hmm.
that's a awesome ass idea. 88 acres, because no matter what, Shan, he can leave that shit to his kids.
Yeah, he built a neighborhood. He got like other houses in the back of that motherfucker though.
Yeah, his own little town in that bitch.
Right. Yeah, that is a good thing. But then it also could be, yeah, I don't know, man.
This
Like,
is crazy. I'm glad we talked. This is crazy.
what up, Vic?
What up, Lee? What's going on? OG Moon?
OG
Man,
Moon in the building. Tune in. 4,000
this
watts.
this other show, Shan, I was watching on Paramount called Landman. It's
Hmm.
about oil and shit. They in Texas, man. And I ain't know when you own, you can buy your property, but you don't own the mineral rights up under it.
Mm.
So people can own this property, these acres, but if it's oil up under it, you don't own the mineral rights to it unless you buy all of it. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, man. It's
Damn.
always something, bro.
I don't know how true it is. They said if you bury somebody on your yard, you ain't got to pay taxes no more.
Damn.
Like, like legally, like you just put a plot in the backyard of, you know what I'm saying?
You
Yo,
want to go on a drill? Texas high as fuck, man.
shit. Hey man, I tell you, but I'm getting closer to being up out of here, man. I was looking. I told you, man. I was
Man, don't
looking at
say
my.
that, bro. Don't say that.
No, I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about moving.
Oh, oh. Okay. Damn, bro.
Nah, man, I'm talking about moving, man.
Where you going?
Man, shit. I done looked at a couple of spots, man.
Oh, you said you moving over
Either,
over
either
on the island.
in the Caribbean, man. I'm for real, man.
So you gonna rent that house out? I'll be like the person to check it and collect the rent and shit for
I'm
y'all.
dumping everything. Everything must go. I need all my ends.
Damn, man.
Everything must go, bro. I ain't taking nothing but a bag.
Hey man, I seen this nigga was in Africa. It was this white nigga, man. He was in some village, man. I guess they eat dogs in there. So that ain't funny though. But it was a big black nigga. He had a dog on his bike and shit. So dude was like, I'm about to show this to everybody. I'm showing hey, you a dog eater. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Then he rolled off with that bitch. They like, damn, he about to go fry him up, man.
Hey, man.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey,
Right.
man.
Parts of the world where they actually, but what it said though was like they raise those dogs to be eaten. They not like pet dogs. I'm like, what the
What's the
fuck?
difference?
Exactly.
Man, hey, look, this is we talking about dogs, man. This is leave your dog at home, man. Why are you in the grocery stores and shit and at the malls and shit like that with the dog? I know you got dogs and shit, but everybody don't want to be, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly,
in
bro.
the same space with a dog.
If you two got into it. Man, this my brother. We would never get into no fight, man.
Damn, Larry,
Larry,
what you on?
what's up with me and you, Larry?
Yeah,
We
Larry.
could, we could get
I'll
some
fight
work.
you. Who will win between me and you, Larry?
Exactly, man. We could get some work.
Come
Shit.
on, Larry, get some.
Larry crazy, man.
Right, right.
But I agree, Shan. Sometimes, man, like and motherfucker don't be wanting to deal with dogs, man. Just cause
Man,
you
listen,
want to,
man.
other
Right.
people might not want to.
Yeah, man. You know, I try to limit. I don't say nothing to the person. I just be like, I'm like, and you got your dog in the cart, and then some people be bringing their kids to the grocery store, and they put their same kids in the cart, and they ain't even put their mouth on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not now what the dog got mono from a dog or whatever you got. The motherfucker, what's that parvo?
Dog neck.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, I'm to the point, bro. I'm 50. I like kids, man, but I don't like little badass kids, man. Like, get your ass out of here, man.
Yeah, hey, I think that's everybody. Once you get to this age, man, this is my tolerance is real low, bro. That's what I told. That's why I had to leave the library. Hell yeah, germs. It'd be some hell of a shit. You better fucking got some shit you can't shake.
They nose always running and all that shit, man. Like this was a long time ago, man. I went to visit one of my peoples and shit, man. So they had his little son, they little son and shit. So they upstairs getting dressed. So they like his name Mister. I'm like, why they call him that? Why y'all call him that? Man, as soon as she went upstairs, this nigga in my face with a rubber band like this, man. Like, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. This little nigga was bad as fuck, man. He had that
I'd have
bitch.
thumped that
I'm
motherfucker.
like, man, get out of here, man. Little kids be too bad, man.
I thumped the
Exactly, man.
I thumped the hell out of him. I ain't gonna get. And then like people be walking their dog, man. Like I'm like, man, look, I'll get on the camera like, hey, keep it moving. I don't want your dog shitting in my yard, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I put my thing in the window, bro. My ring camera. I got the big one. I put that bitch right in the window just so people know. Man, don't let your dog shit in my yard, bro.
Yeah,
That
man.
ain't
I got
cool.
grandbabies, man. My grandbabies be out there. They ain't got time for that shit.
It's the white people in Walmart every weekend. Oh, with the dogs or the badass kids.
That's what YT mean?
White. I guess I'm guessing. I just made an educated guess, man.
it's a, oh man, that can't mean that.
Shit, what else could it? What else?
Hey, it say both. It
Both
say both.
the kids and the motherfucker. Yeah, them badass kids, man. Keep them kids at home, man. I seen
Man,
this video, bro. This little kid, it was a transgender person walking. So he was like, "Is you a boy?" So dude was like, "No." He was like, "Is you a girl?" So dude was like, "No." The little kid, he was like, "So you ain't nothing?" So he was like, "No." The little kid was like, "Is you a crackhead?"
Oh
Like,
shit.
man, hell no, man. Little badass kids.
What the fuck? Hey, is it what the yeah, YT mean white.
Right, yeah,
Oh,
exactly, man.
damn,
Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Hit that like button and give us a sub. We need some. Let's see what's going on.
what's really popping? Who got some food stamps for sale?
Damn, that's a good ass question, bro. Cause food high as fuck.
Man, niggas gonna lose weight this summer. They ain't gonna be able to eat.
Do it for the times I was stressed. I lost weight.
Right, right. So, bro, so all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We both was in the streets. We was doing our thing. So from being in the streets until now, did you who was this? OG Nail 141. Who was that? He requested to follow me.
OG Nell. I ain't
Yeah,
hip.
OG Nail. Hey, so do you apply? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is anything that you learned back in the days being in the streets that you did you use right now in your legal side?
I think I don't trust, even though it's business, I still second guess everything, just like the streets. You know what I
Do
mean? I
you
guess you can call it paranoia.
right?
I
Do
always
you
think somebody trying to get over.
do you think, man? Do you think that's? I'm the same way, bro. I done missed out on house deals and everything. Do you think that's? I'm about to ask. Do you think that's a bad thing, or is it? Do you pass that on to your kids, or what?
I hope I did, but I'm like you, Bam. I done missed out and fucked up shit, like just being that way and overthinking shit. But at the
Right.
same times, I feel like it saved me from stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like what I mean. I might have pushed it too hard on my kids. You know what I'm saying? The same, like you said, like the trust issues with like motherfucker. You know how I just it's wild, but it's like damn. You try to lighten up, and then some crazy shit might happen. But that's real though. I just feel like I use the same thing that I used when we was saying in the streets as far as work. You know what I mean? It's like the shit that I learned from the streets. I implemented in the legal side.
Exactly, exactly. Also, Shan, it's like this too, bro. It's like you never can be too careful. And what we didn't learn and how we use it got us here where we at. Shit.
For sure, for sure. What up, boy? First Ozone. What up with it?
Exactly, exactly, OG Moon. Stay solo, dolo, man. Keep your circle small.
But see, even when you keeping your circle small though, it ain't always happiness in that though. You know what I mean? I mean, it can be happy, but it's just like I don't know, bro. It's like you're not open to meeting new friends. I mean, I fuck with
Yeah,
new,
yeah,
you know what I'm
hell
saying.
yeah.
But it's just like it take. That's why I'm so big on loyalty. You know what I mean? Because I'm big on loyalty, and it's once I let you in, is what I mean. You in. You know what I mean? You pretty much you good. But
Exactly, exactly.
I just don't really fuck with a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? Like that in my tight quarters and shit like that.
So are you open to meeting new friends? Like, I know you got people at work that you consider your friends, but like, is you just open? Like, if somebody just moved next to you and they just dude was just cool as fuck and just wanted to be your friend, would you be open to that?
I mean, see, at work, those are associates. See, I don't really, you know, I when I was at my one spot, I was there for 20 years, so I had a couple of friends there. But at my not where I'm at now, no, I mean, it take longer than that because you never know what their angle is, and that's that street shit. You know what I mean? I
Okay, so I'm
don't,
gonna rewind it back on you, like you did me the
yeah,
time
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
said that you got white friends at work.
So when I said friend, I mean associates. Like I go, we going to the Bruce spot. You're not coming to my house. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Because I don't know you like that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, your angle. Like I said, it take a minute for me to pull you in and bring you in, you know what I'm saying? Just like the mob. You just don't go sit down at the table with the boss, you know what I mean?
Somebody got to vouch for you. Like ACB said, it
Yeah,
takes time and trust to become friends. I
oh
agree
for
with that.
sure. For sure. Like I said, I go at work, meet up, we have brews of everybody going up there to have brews. Yeah, I'll be sociable like that, just like we are at work. But when I'm at work and I'm eating lunch, I eat by myself.
Damn. So when you go to the lunchroom, you just sit down by yourself and don't nobody like come over there like or
Cause
excuse me.
no,
Damn.
because see the thing about breaking bread, if I break bread with you, that mean that's one step closer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
see, then you get to talking, you get comfortable, and then you start talking about shit that you do or shit that you've done. Some motherfuckers might run and take that bone back. You got to figure out this person's whole. I figured that's like I said. So that's part of being from the streets. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like
I
I said,
asked the chick, I'm like, why do girls date kind of within, people they know or people? And she was like, when you date somebody that somebody else know, at least you can get some type of background on that person. When you just date a stranger, you don't know their history, who they is, or so I'm like, that kind of makes sense a little bit.
I don't feel that. Damn, you go. If I'm I dated abroad, and she was like, well, shit, I'm gonna go check out Ren's and see what Ren's talking about.
No, not like that. Like say like if you had a girlfriend that was a girl though, and you was
Hmm.
like, shit, I got a dude, my dude Renz, he sing which I,
Oh, you
my
mean
dude.
like that? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, everybody take a reference. You
Right,
know what I
right,
mean?
right.
That's the easier. You know what I'm saying? First, if something, it's about the same to me. It just make it a little easier. You know what I mean? Because you still got to make up your own mind about the person. You just the introduction is just like blah blah blah.
Right, but at least that she know that you a friend of mine. I ain't no weirdo. I ain't on no type. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right, right,
it's up to me from there.
right. But there's still some weirdos out there you can get introduced to.
I feel like you a solid dude. I got a couple of dudes that might be a bit much that I might not introduce to a nice young lady. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? So
right,
you,
right.
you
Because
kind
then
of
the
know
chick
who,
go,
who go with who.
a chick go, it might come back on you. Like, what you told me that nigga, he was this. That motherfucker had on panties.
He pulled his dick out as soon as I got in the truck. But speaking on the friend, I want to rewind a little bit because my driver, man, like sometimes you just meet good people
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
can tell when it's a good person. Like, we didn't even know each other. Like, I don't even think it was a year he was driving for me, but he just was so solid, man, and
yeah.
everything he did and everything he said. I literally consider, I don't care if he considered me the same way, but I consider him a friend. You know what I
And no
mean?
doubt. I just like I said, I'm on my. That's just me, man. It's like, and I try to be different about shit. But one thing is like, all you got is where you at, where your household, and you know what I mean, where you lay your
Right.
head. And so, with that being said, like I just don't invite anybody there because at your house, you at your vulnerable. That's where you
Exactly.
lay your head
Exactly.
at. You when you get home, you might just crash out on the couch, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And the person can come in your house and know the whole layout and do all. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you've been infiltrated with a Trojan horse. So
Exactly, bro. Like,
especially meeting people at work, it's the same process. It's an interviewing process, and my process is just long before I fuck with you like that.
yeah, exactly. When I got those puppies from him, I let him bring them to my house. I wasn't worried about going to meet him and shit. If I ain't
Right, right.
mistaken, he still got the key to my truck. But like I said, man, he's just a solid
Yeah, but
individual.
see,
And
and then that dude, he worked for you. So, and another thing, like I said, he worked for you in the whole nine. So that relationship, of course, that you know what I mean, that sped it up. You know what I'm saying? You got social, all this is at the third about the dude. You know where he live at. You've been to his house. It's mutual. So in that retrospect, then that's cool. But it's just like it's different from what I'm saying. It's both we all meeting up this one place, putting it in this situation, and it's just like I'm coming here to get bread. I really ain't coming to make friends. If I
right.
if I if I get cool with somebody or whatever like that, we can have a brew out. Yeah, I'll meet you out for a brew. But some of
And
these motherfuckers,
they say don't get too close with people at your job.
right. Right. See, some people, they might got people locked up in their basement. Like the dude had them kids, them girls. You don't know what these motherfuckers got at their house. And they
What
didn't
was
invite
dude
me.
name? Castro.
Castro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't snatch his daughter's friend and shit. Some people is weirdos, man. So like I said, when I take my lunch, I'm taking care of business on the business side, on our business, and then anything jumping off on that, we'll handle that. I talk to Mika and da 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 da. That's my time. And then once anything extra, I see y'all woo woo woo. But lunch, that's my hour, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you on that, bro. I 100% feel you
Like if
because
we now if me and you got at the job, you know what I'm saying? Hey, me and you go kick it and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because that's
exactly.
different. Or if I knew somebody from the streets, from the, you know what I'm saying, or I knew somebody but I don't know these people from Adam, you know what I'm saying? And I watch how they move, and for real, these dudes, they trying to climb the top. I'm on my way out, bro. I got a couple more years, I can retire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be no boss. I did that. All I want to do is get this nice bread, less responsibility. Y'all go ahead and talk about each other behind each other's back. God bless you.
Hell yeah. I don't want to be involved in none of that type of bullshit, man.
Man,
All
them,
that
them,
he say, she saying.
Them
talking
up,
behind each other's
bro.
backs and
They like,
all that, man.
oh, hey man, that's your Jag, that's your that's your truck. How many cars you got? I'm like, damn, bro, y'all what? Y'all watching? I saw you park. Who? Wasn't nobody out there when I was parking. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. And then you know what's being said. Like one of the people I know that drive where we at, he was saying this about one of my other drivers. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, he got to make that payment. The dude had a nice Benz and shit, and he
Right,
was a
right,
kid. He was like, yeah, he got to keep up that payment on that Benz. Man, why
right.
you worried about that man? Car note, bro.
Exactly, exactly. They be like, you don't do no overtime. I'm like, hell no, I don't do no overtime, bro. I do my 40 and go home. I'm not no millionaire by far, but I ain't begging either.
Yeah, and sometimes time is more valuable
Oh
than
yeah, you
money.
can't get your time back. You can't.
Exactly.
You can't. Definitely can't get that back.
So what you think about on the sports side, bro? What you think about we got Flacco back?
Wacko flacco.
Exactly, man. It's big 40-year-old Flack back, man.
Right. I'm about to go sign. I'm gonna go down there and go to training camp. See what I got. I'm in good
Oh
shape.
shit, man. You
I'm
think
in
you
good
can
shape.
survive one game?
Shit, I can't even do one kickoff, my nigga. Shit,
Damn, yeah, that's a long ass field,
that's a
bro.
long ass run. You running, and then to get hit by a nigga.
Ooh, shit, Jack. You might not come one hit, Shan. You might not come back from that, bro.
I
You
need an
might be
injury. I need
retarded
an
after
injury
that.
settlement, man. I need an injury settlement.
People worry about the wrong shit, exactly. And
Right.
Shan, I'm thinking about like what you said about eating. Sometimes when I go to the truck stop, as soon as, even though I've been in my truck all day, when I get my food, man, I'm going right back to the truck and sitting there and eat that shit by myself, man.
I mean, you need time to, get your mind, your thoughts together about whatever else you got going on that day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Because
exactly.
here's the thing, I ain't no cap, bro. I'm phony as fuck at work. I'm phony. Like, yeah, I mean, I ain't kitty. I laugh, I talk to you, but I really don't want to talk to you.
Do you do
I ain't,
the
like I
white
said,
people smile like?
oh yeah, I smile and laugh. You know what I'm saying? And even the black dudes. You know what I'm saying? I just, what I mean, I just talk to you just to whatever we get through work, and I go on by myself, man.
Do people
That's,
at your job think just because y'all black, y'all locked in?
yeah. Well, the one dude got fired. He thought that. He thought he
Why they firing, Shan?
like we don't have no we don't have no time clock. So
Mm,
you just come to work, you just show up. But so then he missed like 2 or 3 days. So they was like, you got to make the hour, make the time up. You know what I mean? He like, nah, I ain't agree to that. I ain't doing that. That was strike one. They said don't wear your uniforms. Take your uniforms home. He'll take his uniform home. That's strike two.
damn,
Right. Then so he was on the fire department. He lied and said he went to the fire training and went home. So when the manager called over there to be like, hey, is he coming back today so that he could, shut the building down because we was leaving. It was like he ain't came back. They was like, shit, he ain't showed up. That was strike three.
damn. So he came in the joint thing and he run everything.
Came in there thinking he run everything. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
again, like, I steered clear away from him. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I needed something, we had to do a job, whatever, I talked to him and did whatever we had to do. But as far as all that other shit, like you said, because we black, oh hey, brotherhood. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I
I'm
don't.
like a loner. I'm like a loner, bro, at work. I
Yeah,
think
hey,
the last job, that's why it ain't work out, bro, because they wanted me to sell stuff. Like at first it was cool, like just go do
mhm,
this, this, and this. Then they started talking about shit, you ain't sold nothing. I'm like, that ain't my I ain't like that. That ain't my character, man. I ain't about to be
right,
at nobody's door asking them to do, you know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
once they kept pressuring me, I just act like I failed and I ain't never go back. I
Hey
was
man,
like, my back hurt, man.
hey man, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Honestly, gotta be comfortable with.
To actually
Right.
to yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
for sure, for sure. I mean, and then people be like, "Hey man, could you get me on? Could you get me on?" I'm not that get me on type motherfucker, bro. I
No,
don't, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't
yeah,
need
it's
that. I
gonna
don't
look
want that.
bad on you.
They be like, "Man, what? Did you see what's up with rap?" I'm like, "Man, I don't. He went on break 30 minutes ago." I'm like, "Shit,
Oh shit.
I don't know, man. Shit,
Yeah, I ain't vouching for nobody. And plus, like,
yeah,
unless you my close friend, I don't even want you at my job with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look at you every single day.
damn, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a bit much, bro.
Man, I had a motherfucker. He wanted to ride. I said, look, man, I
Mm-mm.
can't. That's my ride home. Like, hey man, you going that way? I said, I'm riding past car lots too. Let me drop you off in one. Shit.
Yeah, that's too much, bro. I ain't picking you up. I ain't.
This
That's
nigga
too
just
much.
gave the car like, oh, I'm gonna let her drive to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, I'm glad you made that decision. How you gonna get home? Shit.
Exactly. Who the fuck is you?
Cause he had a family member that stayed down the hill. This when I was at Glassy. He wanted me to drop him off down the hill. I didn't give a fuck. No, man.
So you, even though like it was on your way home, you still was cool, huh? I feel you, bro. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I just got off work. I'm tired, man. I don't got
Man,
time. I might
listen.
want.
I might want to sing, uh, Tyler Perry, all kinds of shit. I don't know, Katy Perry. I might want to sing some of that to get my, you know what I'm saying. I'm two different people. Once I punch out, I'm somebody else. Just like when I punch in, I'm somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
So you got two personalities?
Yeah. When I work, I'm all about the bread, man. I ain't coming here to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I want to get to the money. And if we laugh and joke to get through the day, okay. And then I wish it was a camp because I mean, I'd be like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just I don't really care about it. I'm gonna be cordial and talking all that stuff, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just let me get through my day. Let me do what I gotta do so I can go home, man.
Hey, a long time ago, man, I used to work at Walmart and shit, man. Like, this when I stayed in North Orleans. This was a long time ago. I ain't had no car or nothing. And it was about to be Christmas and shit, Shan. So this is just an example of, as a man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I had this white dude in my building. I used to he used to get fired, fired from me and shit. So he worked at Walmart. So I'm like, shit.
Fire. I mean, for the people out there, what is fire?
Oh, it's legal now. Gas. So I'm like, man, what you be doing in there? So he like, shit, I just unload the trucks. I don't even be out on the floor and shit. So I'm like, oh, that's sweet. So he got me on. So like during the break time, they'd be in the break room, man, and they'd be doing like cheers and shit. Like, or everybody put their hands in and on three and all that. I'm like, whoa, man, like what the hell? But they used to be into that shit, bro.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm like,
That,
man, I worked there like before Christmas to New Year. Then I was cool.
damn, that was a month.
Yeah, I had to buy Christmas gifts and shit, bro.
You ain't go. You ain't.
But
Hey man.
they hire people that be kind of slow a little bit. So, you know what I mean? That was their thing, man.
Oh shit. Hey, let me say. You said this one thing. Let me. You said to be. You know, as a man, I've seen this one little dude. I follow him. Start following him and saying he be doing advice or whatever. But do you think a woman? They about to be pissed at me for this one. Don't kill me,
Let them
y'all.
have it. Let them have it.
Do you think a woman can raise a man to be a man?
They do that at Amazon too. Um, I definitely think a woman can raise a young man to be a man if she is a strong woman, black or white. You know what I mean? She stand on principles and she lead by example. I think she can. Well, what you think?
I'm on. I don't.
I mean, do he got any uncles or anything?
No, I don't know. He was just saying that. But his reasoning was he was saying that he didn't think a woman could raise a man to be a man because she don't know what it.
No, I'm saying the kid that she raising. Do
Mhm.
he do the kid got any uncles or grandfather
But
any?
I mean, I don't know, but that wouldn't be her. That wouldn't be her raising them. That'll be them.
Right,
So
right,
if
right.
it's just a single mother with a son, and he said that she couldn't because a woman is basically trying to raise him to be somebody that she want him to be. If that makes sense, like soft, kind of soft, or you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
not
that is
not
that is like a stick. Like that is like a
it.
thing they say when a man raised around a bunch of women, he tend to be more emotional and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, and that's what he said. He called it something else. Like a woman got estrogen and all these other chemicals going on, so she's not gonna be able to give him what he need because just like when you fucked up and your old man was around, your old man didn't have to say nothing. He'd just look at you. But
Yeah,
a mother would have to be like, "Boy, I'm gonna whoop your." A man don't have to say that. A man just look. This is what he's saying, y'all. Don't beat me up. Don't kill a messenger.
right, right.
I'm kind of on the fence because of you know what I mean. I think I'm like you. What you said. If she can a woman can raise a man, you know, saying standing on business, and she knew what her father was, or her brothers or whatever. You know what I mean? So she
Right.
should be able to instill it. But on the flip side too, like you said, a woman, I don't know, man.
I'm a ACB. I'm a prime example of that. I was raised by my mother and grandmother. Yeah, I agree with that, ACB. I
Right.
feel like, especially if she a thorough chick, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, black or white, I feel like she know right from wrong. She know what's lame type shit. She know what's gay shit, and I feel like she could keep you on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, like they say, some mothers be like, "Shit, you better get back out there and go fight, or I'm gonna beat your ass."
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure, for
So
sure,
it
for
just
sure.
depends. But I know for a fact, a father. I just remember times that my father, bro, set me straight. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
it'd be times I'd be about to go outside, and I always, always be on my appearance and shit. And
Right.
my father used to be like, "Man, take your ass outside. Go fuck that brush." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
Like set you straight.
Barber said, fuck that brush. But so but trust and believe, my ass whoopings from my father was way worse than what my mother gave me, you know what I mean? And here you go with that
Exactly.
brush. God damn.
You shouldn't have mentioned it. And I
Man.
remember, bro, we went camping one time. I had like a little silky shirt. I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Not for camping, bruh.
So I threw that bitch on. My father was like, "Man, go take that shit off." I'm like, "Damn, pops." He wiping the sweat off your brow.
I just
But
went and
yeah,
got a
yeah.
I went and got a facial, a head.
How much they charge you for that, bro?
My wife did it.
Okay, okay. I was about to say, man, you just giving away money, man.
Hey, nigga, that shit costs more than a haircut, though. For real, for real.
I'm burning that damn brush wrap.
Right.
Barb, I'm telling you now, don't try to jump on the bandwagon this summer when these 360s be drilling. I'm telling you.
Man, stop, bro. Stop.
So, like
Now,
I
on the
said,
flip side, bro, on the flip side, so could a man raise a young lady? Or would he
mm,
raise, would she, will a man raising a young lady, would she be hard? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a prime example of that. ACB, like I had my daughter, my oldest daughter. I had her for three years. At the time, I stayed in North Olmsted
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, I remember.
the school systems was better than where her mom was staying at. So I
Right.
had her, bro. So I had to make sure her hair was done. Had to make sure her clothes was clean. And for three school years, bro, but I wasn't too hard. You know what I mean? I kind of let her be herself.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think it could go either way, bro.
Yeah, I'm like I said with the hair and you because a man, then you got to water yourself down like wait, you know what I mean? I would
I
think I
mean,
would. Hmm?
her mom used to do her hair and shit on the weekends, so it'd be done, through the week. Or sometimes she might have to come out and do it or whatever. But the clothes, getting her dressed, all that shit was on me, man. To be honest, a child truly needs both. Yeah.
Facts.
I agree, that's facts. But we speaking about the real world. Sometimes that ain't possible.
Right, right, right. But I think that it. I think it'd be harder for a man though to raise a young lady. That's just my opinion. Because like I don't know, man. Like I know I can speak for myself. I don't really have like a motherly instinct or whatever. Should I say like what I mean? Like I'm almost on 10 for probably for bullshit. Like where you need to be a little more softer on certain situations and shit. I
I,
don't
I,
know.
I think the opposite. I think it's harder for a lady to raise a man than it would be for a man, because a girl gonna be feminine regardless.
No,
So
no, not necessarily.
I mean, most I'm gonna come with a percentage. 73% of
This nigga said he
you know
just came out like I'm gonna go 73.
yeah, they gonna be feminine anyway. It's a lady that's raising a son, man. Her primary objective is to make sure he not feminine. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That he don't
right.
turn out, to be gay, unless that's what he meant to be. But
But so a man, so how could you not, because you're hard or whatever. So what, you got to turn your hardness off? I mean, I don't know if that's even a saying, or how would you, like, you know what I mean? You want her to be dainty, so how are you not, because your picks of clothes, you probably be having her in jeans and you know what I mean, or Jordans and shit like that. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I think here you go with the percentage. Yeah, Barb, you know I be knowing all the percentages. I think a young lady look up to their father. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And that
right.
that kind of guide them to what type, to what a man should be. So if they see their father getting up, going to work, cutting the grass, doing this, doing that, they know that's what a man's supposed to do. Whereas a lady raising a son, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that
But
might be a
see, but see, you just said it. So if a man is raising her and he getting up going to work, he cutting the grass, and she's seeing that, she gonna be a strong young lady. Like I would think she gonna be like, shit, I'm about to change the tires. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
I
no,
mean,
I
ain't nothing
don't
wrong
think
with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just
right.
saying, like, some people might look at that as not being ladylike. So who gonna play with her with the dolls and shit? Because you ain't gonna go
Yeah,
grab no dolls and be like,
yeah,
ooh,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
At that time I had a significant other that had a daughter. So that kind of like, you know what I mean, that gave her somebody to connect with, on the feminine side. But yeah, yeah, that's a my opinion. I say it's harder for a female to raise a strong young man.
You think it's harder for a woman?
Yeah, I think it's harder, man.
Yeah. Like E said, man, they need both, but I don't.
Yeah, knows what it takes.
It take a village, bro. Like they say, it take a village to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know some, females that's raising young men, and they seem like strong young men. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, this what's going on with these YNs, man? Is crazy. I don't know what they missing or what they lacking or where the damn internet raising them, but it's shit.
That
Some shit
that
need
that's
to.
that's Shane. I think once they start getting up in age, like 14, 15, 16, it might be harder for the mom to control, everything.
Mm. Yeah. So once they turn to that, that ain't what's preteen, where it start preteen and then teenage years, then yeah, it's over. That nigga.
How do you feel about us being a stepdad, like a step parent or a
Oh,
bonus
bonus
dad?
dad. I don't, I mean, hey, no, I don't think ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But as far as I think we touched on it some episodes ago, where it's a thin line. You know what I mean? You could be there to provide. My thing is like it's the easy part is being the provider. The other part is being the disciplinarian, being a bonus parent, because
Right,
you don't
right.
want to over cross that line and be like touching on. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a little girl.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
touching with like spankings or whatever. If you believe in spankings and shit like that, some people don't believe in
But what
spankings.
if
And
what if you come into a situation, hypothetically speaking, you meet a young lady, she got a son, but the father not in his life. You know what I mean? And you see her as somebody that you can have a future with. Are you just stepping right in, like, come on, boy,
right, if
let's
she
go.
if she said it was time for me to meet him and whatever, so you know what I mean. Of course, he's gonna be whatever. I'm gonna do whatever you know what I'm saying to be there for him, to try to
So,
guide him
so
as
you ain't
much as
gonna
I
be one of
can.
the dudes. You ain't gonna be one of them dudes that just be like, call me once he sleep.
In the beginning, yeah, no,
He said in the
no,
beginning.
hey,
Yeah,
cause
I
look.
agree.
If you ain't gonna be there for the long haul, man, with the chick though, don't even introduce. That's on her though. She shouldn't introduce him to him, because if the son and the man end up having a relationship, then y'all break up. He at the mall, and then he see you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Then
How
when
you
do
gonna be? How you gonna be?
hey, like
Oh shit, man.
you know what I'm saying? So I think the woman shouldn't introduce him until it's about y'all about to do the marriage thing, man. Like boyfriend and girlfriend, you should keep him here until it's like serious, like at least till you get engaged. You know what I'm saying? My
Man,
thoughts,
what was the
because
father nigga name on Baby Boy?
the dude who was like, you hungry?
Yeah, what the fuck? Is you gonna be like him in
Vin
the kitchen?
Rames, Vin
Yeah,
Rames,
like you want some cool, you just drinking the Kool-Aid like that when the
and
boy come
naked,
out.
naked. That nigga said, "Get call your mama."
Yeah. And you could be like him, or Snoop Dogg was mean as fuck to that girl's son, man. Kicked the nigga
Hey,
house down and everything.
right. Hey, his little hut, his little tent.
Yeah, like get out of here, little nigga.
Yeah, man. It's all about how people raised, man. You project on how you was raised on, you know what I mean? If you was a caring ass, you was brought up nurturing and whatnot, then you go, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel it's fair to the kids to introduce them to me, you, E,
Right, right, right.
ATB, you know what I'm saying? Every dude she date, you know what I mean?
Do you think it's traumatizing say like if a kid get up to go to the bathroom and you in there just smacking and it's loud as hell, do you think a kid that's traumatizing to a kid?
Yeah.
It's on the parent to make sure whoever they bring around the child is going to be a positive influence. I agree, E. I
Oh, for
definitely agree.
sure. But we know that, like I said, man, that they'll be the agent. They be, the dude. He might be all solid up front. The women got to do their due diligence, man. They got to run these dudes credit, man. You got to make
Yeah.
sure, not physically credit, but I'm saying like make sure this is the, you know what I mean. This is the dude before you introduce him to these kids, because like I said, he now he on a date with some other chick at the game, and he over here, little dude over here, like he was being my mama. Now you over here with a whole nother date, like with,
Yeah, young nigga, I got a lot of hoes, man. You know what I'm saying?
man, god
Hey,
damn.
what about when the kid get older, like Ving Rant, like baby boy mama? She was like, "Look, I'm tired. I want to live my life. Shit, I want to get banged and all. Like you need to get out of the nest."
He said, but is it easy to say this shit in our 50s?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, man.
hell yeah.
We all done had times where we be like, "Man, is he sleep yet? Is they sleep? Dang, they ain't sleep yet. Dang."
That nigga be in the back. No, I ain't sleep. What's up?
Right, you come in, he playing Nintendo and shit.
That
You
nigga
like,
say
"Damn, little
that nigga
nigga."
on hey, that nigga on the live like, nigga, you want some of this?
Yeah, like man, go to sleep, man. Don't you gotta go to school tomorrow? Damn.
What if he don't gotta go to sleep? He 22.
He was like, shit, you ain't leaving nest. This grandma house. Oh shit,
Oh
man.
shit, hell no, man. Yeah, but hey, man, this shit, it's relationships is crazy, man. Raising kids is not easy by far.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think I did a pretty good job. I ain't that
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I
Hell
probably
yeah,
ain't, I ain't the best. I ain't the best, but I did my best of what I thought I could
yeah.
do. You know what I'm saying?
I give you a round of applause. You
Thank
know
you,
what I'm
bro. I give
saying?
you one too, my bro. And
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
I was, but I ain't got no more.
You killed that bitch.
Man, it was good, man. That shit fire, man.
I'm like you today. I'm just on my water, man.
I got water too, man.
Howny, who is Howny? What's up, Howny? What's going on? Man, why
He
that one
said,
lady said she was gonna report us?
I don't know. She must have seen something.
Nobody showed her nothing.
Not yet.
Yeah, Great Lakes After Dark for that.
Great Lakes After Dark. I mean, but see, I remember that back in the day when I was stripping, man, shit was rough.
What was your stripper name?
Double XL.
Come on now,
I got
man.
I got a YouTube. Check my YouTube page out.
Damn, bro. So you was
Not
like
you,
the
bro.
game.
Huh?
You was like the game. You was stripping, man. You was in a club or used to go to like private
I was
things.
doing private, man. I was a private dancer. A dancer for money. Do what you want me to do.
Oh my god, I'm just trying to like get that out of my brain, bro. For
Hey,
real,
man, what?
man.
Say, what? Zeiss, gas?
Like the wine, like the wine. ACB like the wine.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
me. Double
XX.
XL.
Come on, man. The ladies like, when XXL coming out? Yeah,
Here
I'm
I
right
come.
here. I'm right
Right.
here.
Looking for me. Here I go. They gonna say water.
Exactly.
Water. I'm about to fire
Water.
up that slushy machine. Ed,
Yeah, that sound like a plan, bro. For real, for real.
I got some leftovers I had for lunch today. I had Roll House. Got those spicy chicken bites, some shrimp, some ribs. And Mika got the lamb chops. We ain't eat none of that shit for real, real, man.
Damn, that sound like a good ass meal, bro. For real.
It ain't fresh, but it'll be all right. What's this Hamley? What is that? What's that, a
Right.
man or a woman? I
Man, I
can't
made a
see it.
pot of spaghetti. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I didn't went to the store. I done got all these peppers, different color peppers, mushrooms, all this stuff. That I'm like, I'm about to make some good ass spaghetti. Man,
Damn.
I put too much sauce in my shit, bro.
Why you put too much salt? What you mean?
You know how I don't like my spaghetti super saucy. I put tomato paste and two things of sauce. I still ate. I ate like the whole pot, but it just came out too saucy, bro.
You should have put, man. Tell us, hey,
Who,
English,
who
man.
was hounding me? Yeah, we in America, man. USA. We
English,
in
English.
United States, bro.
It's backwards. They look.
Fuck
Hey,
everything
you made me forget
backwards,
what I
man.
the fuck I was about to say, man. Damn.
Well, why you remember? I wanna speak on fitness, y'all. The weather breaking. Each pepper have a different taste. Shit, it tasted good. It just was too saucy, Bart.
He just had all sauce.
I got
He
back in the
said
gym
call ice.
Friday, bro.
Hey, he said call ice. Portland, bro. Poland,
he,
bro.
he in Poland, man.
You want
Yeah,
a
we gonna
Polish
call
boy?
ice if you keep fucking with us, man. I got back in the gym Friday, Shane, yesterday morning. I ain't get there super early like I usually do, but I got there about like 8:30, and it was cool, bro. It felt good. I'm
Yeah,
actually
get
kind of sore. Hell yeah.
back in there. Man, I forgot. I don't know what I did with my what's the name, man.
Boy, you looking for another beer?
I'm looking
So
for my.
y'all, the weather is breaking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
man, he about to come out and show the guns. We got the
sun's out,
gun
guns
show.
out. This bitch hot as fuck. When the weather breaking, so if you can get out, get some fresh air, go for a walk. You know what I mean? Just get out there, man. It's over for the winter time and sitting in the house, man.
Hey, bro. So you speaking on what you said you was cooking. How soon would you eat
I
a
got some
chick's?
guns, though.
How soon? how soon? How soon would you eat a chick's cooking, man?
Mm, that's a good question.
So I mean, first date, and I mean, the first time she like link up, she come to the house. You eating her food?
I'm gonna definitely try it because I'm greedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try it as long as if I'm at her house and her house clean, then yeah. But if her house dirty, I'm gonna be like, I'm cool, babe. I just ate.
And or y'all eat, and you start feeling like lightheaded.
Like she didn't did something to the food.
Yeah.
I'm tearing the dough down, bro. Ain't gonna have me on the internet. What
She
about
like,
you? If you wasn't married, would you eat somebody, a new person's food?
nah.
What if you
Mm-mm.
go over their house and it's like immaculate, spick and span?
Damn, I just ate, baby girl.
Yep.
I,
Why
I,
you
I, I,
scared that you scared she might try to slip you something?
I just don't. I don't. I just don't. You know what I mean?
Man, come
If I,
on, you could be honest, man. It's
I'm
just
being honest, bro.
hypothetical.
I just don't just eat no everybody food like that, man.
ACB. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try to be there while she cooking too. What if it's like greens, macaroni? You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Oxtails.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be fucked up, but I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm smashing that shit, bro.
I have her come over to my spot and cook for me.
Man, hood story, man. A long time ago, I went over this chick house, man, and her nickname was Roach.
Oh
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't think nothing of it.
shit.
So she lived on Kinsman. I went over there, and but she was a booster. She used to be giving me all type of clothes, hard ass clothes and shit. So I went over there. She like, I'm about to cook for you. I'm like, all right. So she cooked. So I put it down on the floor. I put the plate down. She was like, boy, I told you I got roaches. Man, by the time I looked down there, bro, they was on my plate. I'm like, damn.
Man,
I
y'all
was
was on a you put it on the floor. It wasn't on the table.
right, bro. I was just trying to be
Damn, man.
cool. Like, I'm like, damn.
Hey man, you too deep in the trenches for me, bro.
Hey, she was fine as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, she was fine.
Man, fuck that.
Hey, how could the
Fuck
fuck
it.
could she be that fine and have roaches like that? That's crazy.
Can't do it. Can't eat everybody. Yeah, Barbara, I can't. I can't just. That's just like I gotta. You gotta be really. You know what I'm saying? We got to be solid, bro. I just be like, like
Have you ever had roaches anywhere you lived at?
hell no,
Nowhere.
nowhere.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't
I
never
ain't man.
had them, but I
I ain't
done been
never. I
around.
ain't shitting on nobody, but I just. I don't. Man, look, no.
Yeah, I ain't never had none, but I done seen some spots with them bitches in there though.
Fine wine with roaches.
Fine
I
with roaches.
I done
Yeah,
been.
that's what I was tripping on, bar. I'm like, damn, baby.
I've been over some people's house though, bro. I done seen motherfuckers be like, shit, just keep moving. I don't want to get no hitchhikers.
Hell yeah. I can't see how a person could live, and I ain't trying to be uppity or nothing, but how can you live with roaches in your house, bro?
Bro, listen. Hey, look. He said, "Where's R. Kelly?" What?
he
Man,
locked
what the
he
fuck?
locked up, man. Send him some bread.
He said, "Where R. Kelly?" What made him say that though? I'm looking around. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
He in jail,
Motherfuckers just be
motherfucker.
saying
He broke
anything,
out.
man. Send
He
him
in
some bread. He locked up, man.
right, right, bro. If I go over to somebody's house and there's some fucking roaches, I'm call it out and be like, don't you ever invite me over here fucking again.
Oh, you gonna come out and say it? Like, damn,
Hell
baby, you
yeah.
got too many roaches over
How
here.
could you be that comfortable to be like, shit, it's just a roach?
I ain't gonna. I guess I'm like down and I ain't gonna say nothing. What if you
No,
buy? What if you know she about to let you hit? You just gonna still
man,
just.
listen, roaches will be disrespectful and crawl on you.
So if she like, come on, come over and get this pussy, and you gonna come in and hypothetically speaking, and
Yeah, yeah,
you see a roach, you gonna be like, shit, I'm gone, baby.
absolutely.
Too many, it's roach sprays and yeah, but that shit when it's infestation, that shit don't work, man.
But man, it takes some time. You got to call them and have them exterminate. Like you just can't spray them. You got to take care of the nest or whatever. But no, bro, I'm not.
They
I'm
gotta
no
come.
death.
They gotta come bomb. They gotta bomb, bro.
Man, look, I'm no, bro. I ain't. Fuck
That
that.
company I was working for that I told you I act like I hurt my back and quit. That's
Yeah,
what it was. It was like pest control. So
yeah, I know,
everywhere I went, I only seen roaches. I went to Lorain County, and I seen some roaches, but it wasn't no infestation. They just had a few of them. So I don't think roaches really be around like that no more.
Barbara says a nest somewhere.
That's somewhere.
Bro, listen, that's just like, hey, if a chick says she got bed bugs, what the fuck? I'm
Oh
leaving.
yeah, that's different. Yeah,
No, they the same.
that's
You
different,
listen,
bro.
man. A roach will get in your jacket and just might be pregnant and hide in your jacket and been just let loose in your house.
I think bed bugs can just have a baby by themselves. They don't even need no opposite sex.
I don't know. I know seahorses, but I don't know about them. She
Shake
said,
your
shake the
clothes,
damn
bro.
clothes out. Right.
Hey, in Florida, bro, people got roaches in their cars, man.
Yeah, I seen motherfucker with roaches in
In
the
they
car, but
motherfucking cars, bro, they got roaches.
a roach that had an egg on it and let loose. And you know when you eat in your car, you be having food dropping and shit.
Roaches and bed
Right,
bugs.
yeah, man.
So ACB, if you go over a chick house and she about to let you hit, but you see a couple roaches, is you gonna smash or you just gonna roll out without getting on?
Nigga, he out, bro. I'm gonna speak for my nigga, man. I don't know nobody, but hey, so you saying you go ahead and take your shit off and hit that?
I might just pull my I might just pull my pants down, bro, right quick. That way I could wash my clothes. If you take that shit off, man, roaches they curious.
I know,
So if they see something new, they like, man, them Tims is them the real or is them fake, nigga? They
bro.
all up
Listen,
on your
I remember
shit,
we was
bro.
growing up, man. My nigga Joe Clevenger, that nigga
I'm out,
had.
man.
He said, "I'm no out, fam. No place, no W polish to my many."
Get the hell out of here, rap. Boy, I'm just being honest, man. They just saying that, but they gonna smash. They just saying that on camera.
Man, shit.
Somebody got to be honest around here, man.
I'm being honest, my nigga. Shit. I'm not. I don't even want to eat the food, let alone fucking got animals running around that bitch. I don't
So
want no hurt.
plus the lights gonna be out. So by the time after you hit, you go in the bathroom to wash up. That's when you gonna see them bitches like, whoa, whoa. Damn, my cousin Bam just called and said he need me. So I had to come back later.
Right. Get the
Oh
fuck up
shit,
out of there.
man.
And I'm gonna shake off. I'm gonna
E,
shake off,
E,
man.
what if she a 10? You went to Milton's or somewhere, and this
Man,
broad is a 10 out of 10. And you get to the house and everything going smooth, and you just see one. You just packing it up and rolling out, or you ain't gonna finish the job.
man, she should be ashamed of herself for inviting you back with that though, bro.
Not back. This your first time? Oh, you saying back to the house?
Yeah, like we can go to my house. She should never want you to come over there.
Yeah, yeah. You would think that, but I guess some bros be horny just like, or they might not know our pedigree. They might think that we grew up like them, like where roaches is normal.
Yeah, nah.
Got to
Fuck
be
that.
somewhere else. Cause see, Shan, even though we from the streets, man, we still got a certain, you know what I'm saying? Where
And that's
I,
where I draw the line, bro.
yeah,
I'm not. That's just like we might as well go fuck by a garbage can. What's the difference?
yeah, I'm gonna knock you down, but I probably ain't coming back though.
Hey, she gonna get you gonna get a hitchhiker on your ass and be mad as fuck.
You gonna have to get one of them eggs. You know how roach
Yeah,
eggs is looking clear. You
yeah.
gonna have
Hey,
one of them
listen, bro.
bitches in your
Listen,
boot.
I don't eat the chocolate rice krispies because of that.
Yeah, I'm scared of roaches, man. I don't care if he is fine as wine. Roaches is a no go, no smash, and I'm dashing. See, we hear everybody in the chat saying all this. I'm the only one being honest. So, Barb, you go over this man's house, he everything you wanted in a man. You know what I'm saying? Tall, handsome, and then you get there and you just see a roach. You gonna be like, shit, I'm gone, baby. You
bro.
gonna let him smash, and then
What
you
you?
probably ain't
Hey,
gonna come
look, you
back.
smashing, and then you get this. The motherfucker run across your forehead.
Ooh, or what if it go in your ear?
You laying
Ooh.
down. You laying down. The motherfucker right there. He just that nigga. I'ma lose it.
Hey, the last episode before last, Bar was like, "Hey, Rap, you need to sit down somewhere."
She gonna take your
Oh,
She gonna
shit.
take your brush. Everything, man.
Right, man. So
E,
we,
what's up? Hey, E, what's up? What's popping tonight, man? Erlen, what's the move, man?
what's the move, Cuzzo? Say
What's
in
the
Polish.
move? Say it in Polish. Basime kulo.
So we at 70, 76. We almost at 80 minutes, bro. We gonna get ready to get it the fuck up out of here, man. So we can kind of get a little bit of Saturday enjoyment in, man.
I'm enjoying my Saturday, man.
Fucking with the people.
I'm about to go downstairs and have me some cervezas.
Man, like you said, man, like that's how I know we getting old too, bro. Like all my neighbors, they grass green as fuck. Cause they hire
Mm,
the people to come, do that shit. But my
right.
shit ain't it's green, but it ain't green like theirs. So
Mm.
this summer, bro, I'm doing that shit. I want my shit like everybody else's, man.
You get the first free trial, bro, if you ain't got no weeds, cause they ain't got no weeds. So basically, you can do it yourself, or have them do the treatment. Tell them give you the free treatment, and you'll think about it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use that because they sure been knocking on the door lately.
Yeah, yeah. If he come knock on the door, be like, hey, well, give me a treatment. Let me see me a free treatment, and then watch him do the free treatment. That's all they really need, for real, bro.
Yeah. You
And
you
then
know what I'm talking about? The brown patches and shit.
yeah, that's when people dog shitting and pissing in your yard.
And then in the back where the dogs
Oh,
run around the
I know
fence,
you
I
got
got
them landmines back there.
no, I be trying to stay on top of them bitches since the weather, bro. You got
You
to,
got one of
man.
them grabbers?
No, I just use the plastic, plastic walking bags.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You be getting the hot ones?
No, I let them chill for a couple of days so they could be kind of hard.
Oh my god! Hey, my niece just had some puppies. My niece Chrissy just had a couple of motherfuckers pretty. You know, she had her
I
dog got
seen
this that crazy pattern on them and shit. She
it.
had
Merle is
is that
called.
what that's called? She had
Yeah.
some that died because they got stuck. She had to have
Damn.
emergency. She had to have emergency C-section.
So how many puppies did she come out with?
She got 5 now, but
That
2
ain't
died.
bad though. That ain't
Yeah,
bad, bro.
I
How
mean it
much
was,
she
huh?
how much she asking for them?
She ain't say yet.
Okay. Damn, that's sweet though. That's sweet as fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see. All right, I see you in the house tonight, bro. I'm about to go down here and hit this tequila, turn me up some loud music and piss my neighbors off, get them a little, whatever.
What you gonna be blasting? Some No Limit?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on rotation. Pandora, let it just get freaky.
Well,
I
shit,
can
go
hear
ahead
it.
and do your thing. We about to run out of juice anyway. The battery about to die, man. We done been on here. We appreciate everybody, being in the chat, joining in.
Hey, all y'all who got them invites, I see y'all next Friday.
Be there, be
Not
square,
next
bruh.
Friday, the 25th. The 25th.
Okay. We gonna be there, Shan.
Be there, be square. I got my shotgun if y'all don't.
We'll be there, bro. Straight like that.
Hey, thanks for everybody tuning in. Cousin Eve, Brother Arlen, Sister Barb, and all y'all from out of town. Appreciate y'all.
ACB, everybody.
ACB, good looking out. And everybody who's in the chat, like and subscribe if you didn't. It don't cost
Thank
a
you.
dollar. You might get a couple if you like and subscribe, because I got them.
Show them that money, young. And
I
we out
got
of
them
here,
for y'all.
Shan.
We out of here.
Straight
Peace.
like that. Peace.
Straight like that.